What's up, guys? It's your boy here, Jersey Flex. In today's video, I kind of want to explain to you a little bit about RAD140 and kind of some of the things that I think the viewership should kind of know about RAD140 if you're considering taking it. Some of the things like, because I know there's a lot of guys out there that are like, you know, high schoolers or even in their like 20s and 30s that are looking for an extra kick, and they're looking to take some RAD140 without having to inject testosterone or do anything like that. So I kind of just want to shed some light on what you could expect with RAD140, as it is one of my favored SARM compounds here, and I do get a lot of questions about RAD140, so I want to make this video to kind of shed some light for you guys and discuss what you can expect from RAD140. I'm currently here cooking some turkey burgers, so got to get those lean gains. I'm probably going to hit the gym later and do some legs, but today's video is about RAD140. If you're new to this channel, go hit the subscribe button. I appreciate everybody that comes across this channel, as well as everybody that has been following this channel in the time being. I appreciate all your love and support. Let's roll that freaking intro. Boom!
Maybe it's a new beginning. Maybe it's the start of where it ends. I know. There's no going back, and I'm loving the chase.
We're here, back. The patties are sizzling. Hopefully you guys took the time to acknowledge the fact that I'm not your fucking doctor. Please listen to the medical disclaimer that I put at the beginning of every single YouTube video that I make for you guys here on the platform. That way you guys know that I'm not responsible if you guys listen to what I say in this video, because I'm not a doctor. This video is strictly gym bro science from me to you for guys that want to learn about RAD140. So one of the eye-opening things about RAD140 that I have to say is I experienced probably the worst side effect I've ever had on any form of anabolic or any kind of compound in general from using RAD140. And this right there was, and let me step away from this fan, turn it down. I don't want to blow your ears out. Turn the flame down a little bit. I'll step away. Probably one of the worst things that I had happen on RAD140 was the acne. Okay, guys, I had pimples all over my freaking back. Okay, I broke out worse than I ever did, whether it was tren, testosterone, or any compound really, and that was using RAD140. My back was just lathered and covered in pimples. Why? I don't know. And I don't want to say this to freak you guys out, but I know that it's really the younger crowd that's trying to dabble with RAD140. So I do have to point that out, because some of you guys, and I think it's foolish, I think it's really stupid to take testosterone or take an anabolic or a steroid or even a SARM. I think it's foolish to take that when you're going through puberty and your body's still developing. So I do kind of want to make that video to shed some light on those high schoolers that try to dabble with SARMs just to look better on the beach. I don't really recommend it, and I don't really, you know, want to encourage that. And the reason I'm bringing that up is because if you're going through puberty, you're probably going to already have acne. And now you're going to exacerbate that, and you don't want to end up with like cystic acne on your freaking back. But I don't want to make this whole video about pimples and acne and how RAD140 can basically do that to you, because it can, so keep that in mind. And there have been other fans of this channel that have commented, other viewers that have commented on my videos, basically saying the same thing, that they experienced a breakout. So anyways, what I was doing when I was on RAD140 was probably 20 milligrams a day. Seemed to be about the dose that I liked. I was doing 1 ml, 1 milliliter sublingual dropper. It worked extremely well. I mean, aside from the acne, you know, it worked extremely well. I had a lot of strength gains, muscle gains. I looked dry, I looked hard, I looked good. Honestly, I looked juiced out. I looked like I was on juice. That's why RAD, for me personally, is one of my favorite SARMs that I've tried. Ostrine is another real good one because it made my joints feel real good, but you know, I'm gonna make a separate video kind of talking about Ostrine for you guys this video is generally for me to discuss the muscle gains, the strength gains, and the lean look that I had. In terms of sex drive, libido, I noticed some increase in that. Not as much as I did with obviously tren and testosterone, but when I was strictly only doing RAD140 way back in the beginning, strength gains did increase by, I would say, about 20%. And I did this for about 10 weeks. So a 20% strength increase from just doing 20 milligrams. And I gotta admit, it was probably just like newbie gains because I've never taken a compound before. The first thing I ever took really was RAD140, and that's probably why I like it so much, because it was such a new feeling to me to have a little help, a little kick, a little boost, you know. So in my opinion, RAD140 is a superior SARM, just in my opinion. It's just amazing. And then if you go further down the road and you combine RAD140 with like testosterone, then you're going to really, really maximize those gains and the capability of what RAD140 is able to do for you. So, you know, but again, like I have to say, these videos I make for you guys are just my transparent opinion on these things from experience and from what I've done in this past year or two, and really just trying to shed light for you guys on my own experiences. So RAD140 will definitely work better with an actual anabolic alongside with it, because the RAD is going to bind to your receptors, but it's not an androgen. So if you introduce testosterone to that picture, you're going to be very happy with those results, is what I could say. And again, I don't want to encourage anybody to do that, because I know it's typically the younger guys that are clicking on these RAD140 videos, and I don't want any young guys to ruin what you got going naturally. You know, take the time to really maximize yourself as a natural athlete first, and then see where you want to go with everything, because once you go to that dark side, there's really no going back. You know, there's a 99% chance from messing around with these things so much, you're going to end up on TRT, testosterone replacement therapy, and then you're going to have to pin testosterone for the rest of your life. So I speak also from experience on that. You know, HCG, HMG, Clomid, feeling like crap for a long time is not something you want to do. You know, so most people just stay on TRT, and, you know, you really got to be sure of these things when you hop on them, and that's why I want to make this transparent video about RAD140. It will suppress you the same way any other anabolic steroid will, okay? Whether it's just as fast or not, you know, tren will shut you down with like one injection, you know, so that's extremely suppressive. RAD140 might be a little slower than that, but it will shut you down, and long-term usage, on and off, you're going to eventually shut down what you got naturally, and, you know, you got to weigh that out in your head. So I do want to make this video for you guys just so you can at least acknowledge the fact of, you know, what the hell you're doing to yourself. So I love all you guys. I appreciate that. I hope you guys enjoyed this. These turkey burgers are freaking waiting for me. Go hit the subscribe button. We're going to roll that freaking outro, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Boom! No!